Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Sing Tao, the Financial Times reported on Thursday that Israel has urgently deployed several air defense systems, including the Advanced Iron Beam Laser Defense System, to the United Arab Emirates. This move is aimed at bolstering the UAE's capabilities against Iranian missile and drone attacks. The Iron Beam, developed by Israel, successfully intercepted drones, rockets, mortar shells, and anti-tank missiles during its inaugural tests in 2022. Sources also indicated that a spectro-lightweight surveillance system, capable of detecting incoming drones up to 20 kilometers away, particularly Iran's Shahid series, was also delivered. Israel had previously stationed its Iron Dome air defense system in the UAE, with Israeli military personnel assisting in its operation. The report notes that following a conflict initiated by the U.S. and Israel against Iran, over 500 ballistic missiles and 2,000 drones were launched towards the UAE, which used Israeli-made weapons for interception. Furthermore, Israel is providing the UAE with real-time intelligence on Iran's short-range missile preparations. This accelerated defense cooperation underscores the strengthening economic and military ties between the two nations since the signing of the Abraham Accords in 2020. The UAE's anticipated withdrawal from OPEC on May 1st is also seen by some analysts as linked to its desire for a firmer regional stance against Iran in light of these heightened tensions. The latest report from Sing Tao indicates that international oil prices are surging significantly, primarily due to ongoing conflicts in the Middle East. This escalation in fuel costs is having a direct impact on the aviation industry, particularly in South Korea. Major South Korean airlines have announced that, effective May 1st, they will double the fuel surcharges for all tickets issued. As a specific example, Korean Air's international one-way tickets will see fuel surcharges ranging from 75,000 Korean won, approximately 400 Hong Kong dollars, to a high of 564,000 Korean won, roughly 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. This represents an increase of about 1.8 to 1.9 times the rates applied last month. Industry analysts cited by Korean media suggest that even with these substantial increases, the additional fees may not be enough to fully offset the heightened fuel cost pressure faced by airlines. Some low-cost carriers, for instance, have seen their fuel costs jump by as much as 120% compared to the previous month, with the doubled surcharges only managing to cover approximately half of this significant increase. Samsung Group is strategically positioning itself in the global artificial intelligence market by offering a comprehensive one-stop semiconductor solution. This solution integrates high-bandwidth memory, HBM, advanced foundry services, and cutting-edge packaging technologies. Samsung Chairman Lee Jae-yong has recently engaged in high-level discussions with key industry leaders, including AMD CEO Lisa Su and Google DeepMind CEO Demis Hassabis, to explore extensive AI and semiconductor collaboration opportunities. The company's strategy involves strengthening its presence not only in memory semiconductors like HBM, but also significantly expanding its wafer foundry partnerships with major tech firms developing their own AI chips. For instance, Lee Jae-yong met with Hassabis to discuss device-side AI collaboration and potential semiconductor partnerships, with Samsung already being a dominant supplier of HBM for Google's self-developed tensor processing units, TPU. Furthermore, Lee Jae-yong's meeting with Lisa Su focused on HBM supply and potential contracts for manufacturing AMD's next-generation products. Samsung is a crucial HBM supplier for AMD's latest MI350X and MI350X and MI350X and MI350X as MI355 AI accelerators, and plans to provide top-performing HBM for future models. Recent interactions with NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang have also hinted at clearer foundry collaborations. with Huang publicly acknowledging Samsung's role in producing Grok 3 language processing units expected to ship later this year. Industry experts from Phone Huang emphasize that Samsung's unique one-stop solution is attracting global tech giants, enabling Chairman Lee Jae-yong to accelerate the company's expansion in the global AI sector. According to Linha Zhaobao, Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi arrived in Vietnam today, May 2nd, for an official visit. Her agenda includes a meeting with General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam and State President Ta Lam in Hanoi. The visit aims to strengthen the comprehensive strategic partnership established in 2023, with key discussions expected on cooperation in energy, technology, critical minerals, and regional stability. This visit comes amid concerns over a significant slowdown in Japanese investment in Vietnam, with first-quarter new investment commitments dropping by approximately 75% year-on-year to $233 million USD. Takaichi is anticipated to urge Vietnamese authorities to improve the business environment and address specific challenges faced by Japanese companies, such as delayed payments and difficulties in securing large infrastructure projects. Following her engagements in Vietnam, Prime Minister Takaichi will proceed to Australia for further talks. Vietnam has enacted a new law effective May 1st to combat gender discrimination, according to Thai Sounds. The legislation introduces penalties for various discriminatory acts, including preventing women from working outside, forcing them to perform housework, obstructing their employment or entrepreneurship, and implementing gender-biased property division. For instance, preventing a woman from working can incur a fine of 10 million Vietnamese dong, roughly NT 12,000, a substantial amount compared to the average Vietnamese monthly income of 8.7 million dong. The new law also prohibits misogynistic insults against female political and business figures. While Vietnam boasts high female labor participation and education levels compared to many developing nations, challenges persist. Only 19.4% of companies are led by women, and son preference remains deeply ingrained, contributing to a significant birth-sex ratio disparity, ranking second in Asia. This top-down initiative is linked to Vietnam's national development goals and its recent re-election to the UN Human Rights Council, aiming to demonstrate concrete actions on human rights and equality. This contrasts with more bottom-up movements seen in countries like the US and South Korea, where gender equality efforts are sometimes perceived as a zero-sum game by men facing economic anxieties. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.